Hi, my name's Leona from Supra Conscioussoul, and this is your 8/8 reading. So we're going through the Lion's Gate portal, yeah. So this just means that it opens up certain things. It gives us higher access to higher dimensions. So I'm not going to look at all the star stuff about that, but what I'm going to see is what it could be bringing up for us as a collective. So what energy is this 8/8 bringing up for us? I know it brings up healing. I know it brings up deep sense of healing. A lot of it's to do with our heart chakra. So let's have a look. Lion's Gate portal. Okay. Yeah, so we've got the 5 of Cups underneath the deck. So what this is saying is that right now we're going through this healing. We're leaving behind those cups there. We're leaving behind the things that no longer serve us as we walk through this gateway. We have these 2 cups standing in here in the form of a gateway, asking us to turn around, to accept them, and to walk across this bridge here. So I'm going to pull some oracle cards. We also have here, like, we've got 5 of Wands here, and that's like Saturn in Leo, and it's talking about restrictions, things getting in our way. It's talking about not being able to kind of move for energy right now. But part of those restrictions are in us being our authentic selves, are in us being our true selves, yeah. And in some senses we're being tested, yeah, as to who we really are underneath all of that surface. It's like we're being asked to uncover ourselves in a sense. So yeah, okay, so we have fire with the 5 of Cups. Now, fire talks about, it's an energy that can consume. It's very intense. So it's talking about what are we going to use this energy for moving forward. Don't allow yourself to get consumed by this energy of regret here, or this energy of loss, or this energy of I put all my faith into that, I put everything into that. Fire is kind of coming in some senses to cleanse the ground, to burn away what is no longer necessary for us, yeah? To take away any blocks or obstacles to that, yeah? So we then have the 5 of Wands, like I said. But all of these struggles that we're going through at present, because we've all got our own little obstacles that are standing in the way of our truth, that are standing in the way of who we think we are, yeah? Of our own self-expression, yeah? We're having to kind of, we're all going through this energy of rebirth, regeneration, transformation, change, yeah? There's massive changes going on, yeah? In terms of where we put our energy as well. And in terms of, like, the 5 of Wands is about trying to build something together in some senses. And there's been a regeneration in that now it's more about our self-expression here, because we have the sword here and we also have the sword here. So it's talking about our self-expression. And we're not necessarily so much willing to work with others unless they have a certain energy about them, yeah? And part of that has been feeling our way through this energy, yeah? Through this energy. Now, we're also having the handle, yeah? Now, this says, are we going to take the initiative? Are we going to take the responsibility? Are we willing to walk through this gateway? Are we... are we willing to stand for what we believe in? Yeah, are we willing to use the sword to discriminate against those that are not going in the same direction or the same energy as or the same energy direction as us? Yeah, because in some senses I feel like we're going through this portal, new energy, bright new energy. Now you can't go through with this bright new energy if we're still holding on to the old. Now this came with the Knight. Now this Knight, yeah, talks about being courageous, it talks about being adventurous, it talks about seizing opportunities. Now in order to seize these new opportunities, yeah, it's like we're coming with this sense of newness, we're coming with this sense of childlike innocence. It's like we've done all that inner work, we've done all that shadow work, yeah, and we're coming to take this challenge on, but we're coming with a fresh pair of eyes, yeah. We've put to bed all of those things that were obstructing us, the delays, yeah. We're going past that point now, yeah. We also have the crown, which talks about not only our crown chakra, which I said is being activated at present. Sorry, Mercury's still retrograde. Activated at present. So, but we're also that internal wisdom, yeah, is asking us to walk away from what is no longer serving us, yeah. So as we walk through this doorway, we're leaving behind, we're taking a leadership, we've put on our crown, and we're ready to kind of manifest elsewhere with this, yeah. We also have, what's distracting us is the Empress. Now what's distracting us is that we can already see these new beginnings coming. A lot of us can already see these new beginnings. We can see that light that's coming down that tunnel, yeah? We can see how accessible it is. And that is what is distracting us, because what is helping us, in some senses, is this fear, yeah? So, and we have internalizing. So what's helping is that we're going inside ourselves, yeah? We're going inside ourselves. We're looking at all these swords. I feel like for a lot of us, we're doing the inner work and hanging up a lot of those swords. A lot of those swords that no longer serve us, yeah? We're hanging them up. Yeah, we're feeling out this energy because we can't we can tell something's coming, but we can't exactly see it yet. So we're having to feel our way through this energy. We're having to come from an internal perspective. Now that it could be causing some anxieties and some fears. So in terms of fear, we're not to have fear as we go through this tunnel, as we go through this gateway, yeah? It's about allowing the transformation to take place, yeah? And we have the sea here. Now the sea, when the sea comes and washes something over, you just have to allow it to kind of engulf you, yeah? You just have to accept it. There's an understanding that you cannot fight with the sea, yeah? Now in some senses this is what is saying, that in some senses there's massive changes that we can't fight again. It's almost like we have to just stay calm and not panic, yeah? So we've also got the Seven of Pentacles, which is ahead of us, yeah? Now we're waiting for this moment. We're waiting for this moment when the energy starts to bear fruit. We're all waiting for this moment with kind of bated breath. And that is shown in the fountain, which talks about spontaneous release. It talks about we're waiting for that to come to the surface, for it to start showing us these signs. Okay, so we then have the World card, which talks about the completion of the phase. This is like where everything comes in now. This is where all the blessings come in. Now, I feel like for a lot of you, the blessings are more about accepting ourselves. They're more about accepting who we are, taking the mask off, no longer hiding. It's about our self-image and a kind of a victory within this, because the victory will come from following your passions, following what it is that is your truth, following what it is that makes you different to somebody else, that makes you connected but yet unique. Yeah, we're looking for the individuality, the uniqueness. Now you have to step through this and step behind all of these emotions, behind all of the fear, and open that door. Yeah, but it's saying that once you open that door now, just allow the transformation to take place. Don't wait for the changes. It's coming. Yeah, it's coming. Just like the tide comes in. It's coming. If you've stepped into your truth about who you are at this time, yeah, if you've walked away from the things that are not serving you, if you know that even though certain obstacles were in your way and you fought against them and you stood within your power, then you're on the right track. Then you're on the right track to kind of unmasking who you are in the world, yeah? And I feel like that's what's going to happen now. We're starting to unmask who we are in the world, and that is what part of going through this gateway is all about. I'm going to take a message from the ancestor cards. This is talking about the ancestor that speaks of luscious blossoming and unfolding. Now, this is what's happening, yeah? But we've had to do the work first, and a lot of us have done that internal work now. So now we're just starting to see this thing blossom. We're just starting to see ourselves unfold in our own uniqueness. It's not about looking like everybody else. There's a uniqueness to this. We're blossoming it in our own way. So, let's have a look at a past life card just to see what past life influences may be still present. We have phobias. So this is where our fears are going to kick in now, because fear is lack of control. So we're feeling like we're going through this new doorway and we don't have no control going through this new doorway. And that is going to trigger a lot of phobias in people. We're going to feel like we need to kind of, oh, no, I can't go that way because it's triggering me. If it's triggering you, you're kind of going in the right way because you're facing those fears. The start of inwardness is also telling you to look inside yourself, yeah? Because these things are going to come out and they're going to scare you even more to put you off your path. But if you're on the right path, you will feel it, yeah? You will feel it. So, let go of any of these phobias, these fears. This could be resistance or residual emotional memory that is still left over from these cups falling over. Right now, we're focusing on these new cups. These new cups are empty. They are phobia free. We're stepping through this gateway purified. We've not only purified by the fire, we're purified by the sea. Yeah, we have fire and water purification. We're going through a whole different new people. We're coming out of this process, new people. As we step out of this gateway, we are stepping into a brand new world. So I really do hope this has helped. If you'd like a personal reading from me, all the information is in the box below. Take care, stay blessed. Thank you for all your likes, your shares and your subscriptions. Love you. Bye. Thank you.